Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I do have a course review for you guys. This time it's going to be Norsewood Golf Club. This course was designed and created by Energizer. He is a subscriber to the channel. Energizer's informed me that this course took him over 2 months to design and create. So really looking forward to playing this because he's clearly put in the time and effort to try and bring us a really good course. I will be playing off the black tees, which are 7,431 yards. And as always, pin selection number 1, purely for the camera flyby purposes. Let's begin round. I am struggling with my game of late, guys. I've actually not been playing this game a lot lately. Really struggling with my swing tempo. So it's a really nice looking hole to start us off. It is a par 5. Playing 555 yards, stroke index 18. Nice lush green colours. It's got an autumn feel to it with the colours and the trees on the leaves. The fairways are firm, the greens are firm, and the greens are fast, and it looks like a slight dogleg right. Pin positions off centre to the left. So let's see how I can perform today, guys. I am actually using a different controller today. It is just a standard PS4 controller, but I'm trying everything to eradicate the issues I'm having with my swing tempo at the moment. And there's a slow fast to start off, and that's probably going to end up in the rough unless I get a kick. I have been given a nice kick there, so 271 yards. Not the best of swings to start me off. Pardon me. There's a perfect. Pushed that one left, but it should leave me a pitch shot. Probably on a severe slope by the looks of things. Probably about 40 odd yards. I'm just actually going to remove this ghost ball, Mr. Joey man. I do apologise. So 37 yards to the pin. Certainly going to be pitching this. Loft it up a few times. I am on a slope. Better swing tempo. That should check up really nice. Oh, I thought it was going to run in there. And that should leave me a little tap in for birdie.
Alright, this next one's for birdie. Next hole coming up.
I'm not used to this controller, guys. I did have a sweet spot on my previous controller, but I'm just really struggling with my swing tempo. I am trying every avenue possible. The next stage will be to uninstall and reinstall the game for about the 4th or 5th time. So, hole 2 is a par 4, stroke index 2, playing 470 yards. Slight dogleg left. There is water in play here. That bunker's protecting the green. And severe slopes at the front of the green, so certainly do not want to be short. It's another slow fast from the tee.
Nice, should be in the fairway.
So I am really struggling on the tee box this now, guys.
Alright, we are around 190 yards
So
out.
with that wind in my face, just going to loft this up a little bit. It is firm greens. It's a slow perfect. Whoa, the wind's really caught hold of that and took it left. It was good yardage, just unfortunately the wind took that a lot further round to the left than what I anticipated as a good clean strike, so it's going to be a long putt for birdie. 36 feet, 3 inches down. Breaking to the right. 173. I should really start to turn hard now. Had a really good line there, guys. Just lacked that little bit of pace, so it's just going to be a 3-foot putt for par.
4 feet to the hole, you can do this.
4 feet.
Great putt in
And that's a better putt. And I do get the par.
Under for the round.
So I stay 1 under for the round. Let's move on to hole 3, which is a par 3.
Coming off a par on the last
Stroke
one.
index
See what
10,
happens
playing
here.
188 yards. Bunkers protecting that green. Pin looks to be bang in the centre of the green, maybe just towards the back. Just gonna have to fully loft this up. Quite an aggressive wind. It's another slow perfect.
Beauty.
Should be good yardage though. Need that to bite. Is it going to come back off of this slope back towards the pin? It looks like it might. Probably going to be about a 15-foot putt for birdie.
Nice approach on the green. Well done. Okay,
15
we're
feet
putting
bang
from
on.
15 feet
1
up.
inch down. Breaking to the left. This looks quite a nasty putt actually. Oh, it's lipped out the cup. So unlucky there.
All right, about a 3-footer here.
There is a theme with the greens, guys. It
Great
does
putt
seem
in
to
there
be
for par.
quite a lot of aggressive breaks on
And
the
that'll
greens,
keep you at 1 under
which
for
is
the
going to be a good
round.
challenge. So I stay at 1 under. Let's move on to hole 4, which is a
Alright,
par 4, a
let's
long
let
par
her
4,
rip.
503 yards, stroke index 8. Large fairway, and then as we get closer to the hole, the fairway gets tighter, more narrower, and the pin seems to be kind of back left again. This time the wind is in my favour, so I do feel I could carry this bunker here. Oh my lord, what's happened? We've got a perfect. It should kick out of that, no problem at all. Thankfully it has, and that is a good drive.
Nice.
That was a good
Alright.
Good
we're
swing on
about,
that. So 208 yards with a wind behind me. It will be the hybrid. I will be lofting that up due to the firm greens. Hopefully let the wind do the work here, and hopefully I can put another clean strike on this. It's a slow perfect, but it should be okay. Should have the legs.
This is not looking decent.
I need a bounce. Certainly got one. Looks like it's just going to trickle out and leave me a chip shot. 7 yards. Just going to fully loft that up. It is breaking to the left. Oh, just didn't push it out there enough to the right. So it's probably going to be about a 4-foot putt for
3 feet
par.
to the hole here.
Little 3-foot putt, which we drop.
Putt, and that
And
is
like I
one
said, the greens are quite brutal here,
And
guys,
that'll
as you
keep
can
at 1
see.
under for the round.
So I stay 1 under. Not exactly playing well, but hanging in there. Let's move on to hole 5, which is a par 4.
Coming off a
Shorter
par on
par
the
4
last
this
one.
time,
Let's see what happens
371
here.
yards, stroke index 14. Dogleg left. Narrower fairways this time, and the pin looks to be right at the front of the green. Look at the slopes and that if you're past the pin. Once again, the wind could be a factor here with the way I'm swinging. There's another perfect. The wind should take me
Nice,
round
should be
here.
fairway.
Not getting the sweet spot of this controller yet, guys. I am going more left than I usually do with my other controller, and that is just held on. And this should be a pitch shot that hopefully I can get close. 66 up 2 feet. Breaking to the left. should be all over this. Oh, wow. Wow, how am I so short there? I do not understand that. I basically touched up twice just to take the roll off it, and I've no idea how that's came up so short, but it is what it is. And once again, my chip shot was never really at it. It will just be a par.
4 feet. Let's do this. Nice
4
putt.
foot putt for par. Should have been a birdie. I would have liked to get that pitch shot closer, but the way I'm playing, I can't take anything for granted. So let's move on. We're still 1 under. Hole 6 is a long par 5, 610 yards, stroke index 16. Large fairway here, winding fairway, bends to the left, bends to the right, bends to the left, bends back to the right. I would imagine the third shot will be a little pitch shot into that green, and no real issues there. Pins right at the front, there's no way I'll be hitting this in 2. It's really important to hit the fairway here. It's a better swing. Wind should take me left, which it is. Ball's travelled quite well along the firm fairway, so this will be a 3-wood. Just looking to get this as far down the fairway as possible to leave myself a pitch shot. It's a slow perfect. It's just going to be short of this rough. And I'm not sure if I've got enough distance in that for the pitch shot. Probably about 90 yards away I would have... Oh no, we are close enough, 76. I should be able to pitch this. Just going to loft that up once this time then and learn from my mistake the last time of leaving it so short. It's a slow perfect again. That should bounce on a fair bit and then check up. There's just the time seems to be so much inconsistencies with certain pitch shots. So this one's an 11-foot putt for birdie. Breaking to the left, then breaking to the right. So I'm just going to hang that slightly more to the left. And that should just drop for the birdie. It has done. So I moved to 2 under, guys. Swing slightly getting better as we do progress through the course. So let's move on to hole 7. Which is a par 4, stroke index 6, playing 459 yards, and I really like the look of this hole here. A nice pond on the left hand side. So water certainly in play here. It's a very narrow fairway by the looks of things, severe slopes and breaks on the green, so certainly don't want to be short of that flag. The wind might help me out here. Certainly don't want to put a fast on this. It's a slow perfect. Wind should really carry me. Should be close to about 290 yards here. So 295 yards. So we've really took the distance out of this hole, and basically
You're looking at around 175 yards.
second shot's going to be over the water, 175. Let's say it's playing 176, but with the wind behind me and the firm greens, I am on a down slope as well. Let's see if I can get this close. It's another slow perfect, but the wind should really help that ball. This should really end up quite nice. Oh, it's a good shot. I'm probably about 3 feet away from the pin. Probably my best shot of the day. And I do get that birdie. And it's going to take me to 3 under for the round.
3 under for the round.
So, 3 under after 7. Not great, but the way I'm playing, I'll take it. Let's move on to hole 8, which is a par 3. Playing 167 yards, stroke index 12. Once again, the water is in play here. Quite a tough pin position. Dependent on the wind. Lots of breaks and slopes. So 158, just going to take a tiny bit off of this and hope to hit the rough and then bounce onto the green. It's a good strike. The wind has taken me round.
Heading for the green here.
Just a bit long. The wind didn't hold me up like I expected it would, so it's probably going to be about a 20-foot putt for birdie.
For the birdie
14
here.
feet. Breaking to the left. Oh, just didn't turn as much as I expected it to be. In all fairness, I did slightly push it to the right as well. So a little tap in for par.
Solid par, well done. And that'll
Just
keep
not
it
as
3 under
confident
for
with
the
this
round.
controller. I really haven't found a sweet spot with this one. Like my standard
Okay, let's see
controller
what
I
happens
normally
here
use,
on
my
this
old trusty
par
one.
4.
So, hole 9, once again, very long par 4, 520 yards, stroke index 4. Dog leg left. Really enjoying this course, guys, I must admit. The front 9 so far has been really enjoyable to play. Nice design course. Large green, pin is off centre to the left. It's a slow perfect.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here.
It's not going to be a long drive due to the slow, what tends to take a few yards off, and with that wind. So it's only 271 yards, so this will be a longer shot.
240
There's no way I'm hitting the 3 wood. I will come down to the 6 wood though and take a bit off of this. 6 wood normally travels quite well. It's a good strike. The wind should take me round.
Some rough coming up here.
Could be in the bunker here. No, just short. Really short there. The wind took me round a lot more than anticipated. So I'm going to take on the pitch shot here. Just going to fully loft this up. Oh, it's a very fast lee. Wow.
Okay, we're putting from around 15 feet.
Really. Apologies, guys. I am having issues with my headset there. Lost a lot of my cell here, but there's very little in this. I will be playing this right at the cup. A little 15-footer. Is it holding its line? It does.
Nice,
So I managed to get the par save. I do apologise about that headset issue there, guys.
and after 9 holes, you're doing great.
So, 3 under after 9.
The back 9.
Respectable. Honestly, the way I was playing or swinging before I came into this game, guys, this round, I didn't expect to do as well as that, so I'll take it. Let's move on to the back 9, hole 10.
Hey, here we go.
Par 4, 479 yards, stroke index 7. Once again, it's another dog leg left. Narrower fairways again. It's quite a large swing back to the left. It looks like the green is quite tricky if you're short. Certainly do not want to be short of that flag. And with these winds, it's It's making the holes a lot longer. It's a better swing.
Alright, looking good so far.
Hopefully the wind takes me round, and we should travel along nicely here. It's really opened up the approach shot to the green now. We've eliminated the trees.
This shot's looking like
So
we'll have about
196.
$1.95 to go.
Let's say 198 into the wind. I'm actually just going to play this the way it is due to that huge slope that I'm sure we're going to hit first. It's a good strike. The wind's not taking me round here though, which is disappointing. There's no way I'll be holding on to the green here. It's going to be a chip shot. That wind did not take me round at all.
Yeah, I stand corrected. It's the deep stuff.
So it's going to be a chip shot, but the pleasing thing is here, there's not much in this. Oh. Tiny bit to the left. Oh! I shouldn't have changed that. If I just left that and went straight for the flag, that was dropping. So it's just going to be a little 7-foot putt. It should break, should turn. And it's another par. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chip.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
So stay at 3 under, guys. Let's move on to hole 11, which is a par 5. Playing 576 yards, stroke index 11. Really enjoying this course here. Energizer, you can clearly tell, has put a lot of time and effort and thought into this, guys. Once again, winding fairways. That's a huge sand trap and a well-placed bunker again. I don't think we'll be able to attack this in 2, dependent on the wind. No, we won't. We will be laying up here. I'm just hoping the wind's going to take me round. Don't like how the club's coming back all of a sudden. Wind should take me out, and we should eliminate that trees hopefully with a good bounce here. It's travelled well, just going to be short of 290 yards probably. 286. The only problem here is that bunker. Really want to avoid that. I'm just looking for this tree here to be my line. It's a good strike. Hopefully the wind takes me round into the fairway. Should kick out here, no problem. And hopefully I've left myself about a 60 yard, maybe even 50 yards pitch shot. 49. Up 7. So normally this club goes this distance, so I am just going to fully play this here, guys. Fully play this. It's a good strike. It should be all over it. Just checked up a bit quicker than normal.
Okay, let's see what you can do with
There's
this.
not much in this. A little 7-foot putt, 8-foot putt, 1 inch down. Just minimal break to the left there. Oh, that turned a lot more than what I expected it to. So it's another missed birdie opportunity, guys. Really surprised that that ball broke as hard left as that.
And that'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
So I stay at 3 under. The pleasing thing for me today, guys, is that I am giving myself birdie opportunities. On another day, I could have been easily 6 under here. So hole 12 is a par 3, 148 yards, stroke index 13. Pin seems to be kind of off centre, just slightly to the right. It's playing 147 into the wind. These firm greens. Hopefully this 8 iron does hold up for me. Checks up. It's a fast. going to be hard left. Yeah, real hard left. Poor swing tempo there. Certainly won't be flopping it, I can guarantee you that. This is quite a tricky shot. Just going to check that up twice. Make it 3 times and fully attack this. Should check up for me. Probably about it's going to be a test in 7-footer, I'd imagine.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
No, there's not much in this at all. I'm not even going to change the default. It's really laggy, the backswing again here, guys. So managed to get the par save. It went round the house there.
Okay,
But fortunately for me, it dropped.
3 under for the round.
And I stay at 3 under, guys. Not had a birdie this back 9 so far.
Coming
Hopefully
off a par on the last one.
I can
See what happens.
continue to give myself opportunities. So, hole 13 is a par 4, stroke index 5, playing 449 yards. Looks a fairly straightforward hole. Pin position kind of off center to the right. Severe slopes there, but if you're short and right, and with this wind, should take me round. There's a slow fast, so no idea where this is going here. It looks like I could bounce into the rough here. I certainly am. So me saying it looks a straightforward hole, I've really asked a huge amount of myself here. This is going to be a tough task now. Hybrid doesn't seem to want to come out of there that cleanly, does it? Going for the 5 iron. I'm just looking to get this as far down the fairway as possible. Should be a pitch shot that hopefully I can get close and save par. Happy with how that came out. 39 yards uphill, up 7 feet as well. So I'm just playing this slow, perfect. Should check up. Nice, come on. I actually got a bit of backspin on that. Probably about a 4 or 5 foot putt for par. 5 footer, nothing in this at all. And I do manage to scramble another par, guys. Pure tee shot.
That'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
So I stay at 3 under. Certainly not playing fantastic, but better than what I anticipated. So hole 14 is a par 4, short par 4, 319 yards, stroke index 17. This hole is littered with sand traps. Look at that. Why? Pin position is over to the left hand side of the green. Can I not hit a driver here? Let's see what the options are. Hopefully with this wind, it's going to carry me, and I'll fully loft up. Wind should take me over there, away from the sand trap. Slow, perfect. I've really pushed that left. Wow. Could be in trouble here. Just trickled into the light rough. Shouldn't be a huge issue. Should be a pitch shot.
Okay, so you're in the rough here.
47. I will just be playing this again here, guys, to be fair. Playing this full. It's one of my better strikes of the day. Didn't come out how I expected it to, but it's probably going to be an 11 foot, 10 foot putt. Nothing in this according to that. Oh, must have got a phantom break there.
4 feet to the hole, you can do this.
Oh wow, huge phantom break. It seems that thing's happened to yours truly more than it should, but it's just a part.
So that'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
So 3 under, guys. I mean, playing some decent shots, but certainly not playing to
And
my
par 5 here.
capabilities at the moment. So hole 15 is a par 5, stroke index 15, 589 yards. But the pleasing thing is, guys, I am really enjoying this course. It is certainly a course I will revisit. This is a really nice hole. Dependent on the wind here, could be reachable in 2 if we do have a wind behind us. Look at that slopes and breaks on that green. I'm sure I saw another area here. It's going to be riskier, but I do feel I could take this on. I'm sure the wind will take me away from that. I am swinging to the left as well. Slow perfect. Should be bang on actually. It should travel along this fairway quite nice. I've no idea if this is reachable in 2 now, but it might be. 256 yards, yeah, it should be reachable. So I'm going to have to fully loft this up. This is quite a risk. In fact, I am not taking that on. I will go down to the 6 wood. It's a better strike. I feel that was more calculated shot there, guys. I do feel that 3 wood would have just been too long. So 28 yards. If you fully loft this, guys, it should leave this close. There you go. Oh, huge amount of backspin there. Didn't want as much as that. Probably got about 7, 8, 9, 10 feet of backspin there, to be fair, yeah. Easily. It's just my phone. I do apologise, guys. I'll just mute that. So hopefully I can drop this putt here. So it is a birdie. I do get a birdie on the back 9. My character seems really pleased about that. So I am 4 under. Let's move on to hole 16. Par 4. 347 yards, stroke index 3. 3rd toughest hole on the course. Water is in play here. Hopefully with a good drive here, if the wind's behind us, it should be a really short approach shot. Once again, tough greens. And the wind is in my face this time, so oh, this could be quite tricky. It's a slow perfect. Wind should take me round, and I should kick out of the year. Come on, ball, kick out. Thank you. So it's worked out quite well. That wind didn't take me round as much as I anticipated, but to be fair, I was always going to kick out of that. With that wind, I'm just going to take a bit off of this, because I am on a down slope. Good strike. A combination of the wind, it should take me round. Should get a bit of backspin here. No, it just stopped dead. Surprised that ball went as far as that. What, a 12 mile per hour wind, so this is quite a tricky putt. 12 footer. Breaking to the right. Are you going to turn, ball? Oh! Left myself 4 or 5 foot putt for par. That ball's still travelling wide, but these are tricky greens, guys. I did say lots of potential for misses. It's another solid par, guys. pleasing fact for me today is I've not been playing well of late. I've not been playing much of late, but I've given myself plenty birdie opportunities, and on another day it could have been such a more rewarding round. So hole 17 is a par 3, it's a long par 3, 216 yards, stroke index 9, look at the sun reflecting off that water. This is a really nice course, guys, I'm really enjoying it. 9 mile per hour wind, so I'm really going to have to loft this up. Playing 211 yards. It's a good strike.
Looking good.
This should be quite close, dependent on the breaks of the green. It's good yardage. We've really had an unfavourable bounce there. And look at that. Ideally this runs off. Thank you. And it is going to be a chip shot, so wow. Huge slopes on these greens. 11 yards. And fully loft this up. Holy, wow. How on earth, I can only imagine there, guys, I'll have to look back in the video, I had the wrong club in my hand there. Because that 12 yard chip shot does not go 18 yards fully lofted up. I can only imagine that I had the sand wedge and not the lob wedge. So, schoolboy error there. Probably going to cost me, to be fair. Unfortunately. 22 feet down 1 foot. Go on. Go on, ball. Oh, how has that not had the legs? So that is a drop shot, guys, unfortunately. I'm sure I'll find out re-watching this video and the replay that I probably had the long. It was long, but it was the wrong club in my hand there. So unfortunately, that is a drop shot. So this is a hole I've been waiting for. Toughest hole on the course. Stroke index 1. Par 4. 465 yards. Be interesting to see how this is the toughest hole on the course. Narrower fairways here again, but with a good drive, should leave yourself a good opportunity to put in a good shot in the green. And once again, the greens are quite tough. I do have a strong wind in my face here, so I'm just really looking to hit fairway here, to be fair. Push that left, but the wind should really help me out here. Probably looking about 260, 270 yards here. In between, 268.
Alright, we're about
214 yards. Ball's going to break to the right. I'm going to hit my hybrid here. I do feel that as a club. It's a good strike. The wind should take me round here. It's not really. It's starting to, and this should travel well. The wind just didn't take me round as much as I would have liked there, guys, but it was. I'm going to be pinned high. Yardage was about bang on. Probably going to be about 25 to 30 foot putt for birdie. 28 feet. Tough putt. Nice weight on it. Just didn't read the break. And this has got potential to be another bogey here, to be fair, because that, wow, look at that. Wow. I did say the greens on here are severe, guys. Good solid putt for par though, for the par save. Course challenge completed, many birdies. So guys, did enjoy this. Course challenge completed, first round. It's definitely getting a 5-star from me, guys. I did really enjoy that. I hope you guys can go out there and play that. Huge shout out to Energizer for creating this course and taking the time to create and design it. So please get out there, guys, and give him honest feedback on his course. I hope you enjoyed it for today, guys. That is it. I will see you all in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye.